Good evening and welcome to Blaine High School on this gorgeous Friday night where the 3-1 Blaine Bengals play host to the undefeated 4-0 Totino-Grace Eagles.
Absolutely, Napoleon. Let's see what they're doing. And you're right. Hey, here's the screen that you were looking for earlier.
And Carl lost the ball. That's Charlie Waters coming up with it for the Eagles.
Was a forward pass there.
Halverson gives off. That's Burlack, and he muscles his way into the end zone. He plowed over a Bengal right at the front of the end zone. And Totino-Grace made that look awfully, awfully easy.
It was a straight stretch play. Here's the replay. And as you can see right there, the
Austin Hake for the Bengals tried to meet Burlack at the end zone. Wigan can come back and make a play on it. Looking to set up the screen. That's to Chase Harper. The Eagles all over, but Chase Harper spins free. Jumps over a Totino-Grace defender and ahead to the 37-yard line. He looked like he was dead to rights.
Watch how he makes a spin move. Nice screen setup. He waits. And he realizes that the tackler is on the ground.
3rd and 6A in scoring so far this year. Play action. Schuler drops back to pass. Put that beautifully on the money. And that was number 85, Nathan Kavalak. Melton quickly gets it out to Bynum. He's got a block. Burst to the outside. And he's out across midfield. A big pickup on the wide receiver screen on 3rd and 2. And that was a huge play for the Bengals.
Here's a screen out to Bynum. And watch this shake right there. Nice hurdle move.
Between run and pass. The outside pitch to Harper. He makes the man miss, but he fumbles it as well.
Ball is loose.
That was picked up by O'Donnell. Mark O'Donnell, the strong safety for the Eagles, falls on it, and Harper got spun around backwards.
Here comes the blitz from the right side.
A lot of pressure, but it's swung out to Bertram. He's got room to run. Bouch drags him down at the 35-yard line. Backfield also does a nice job of catching the ball. Here's Burlack. Jumps over a Blaine defender. Drags another one. And that is, again, near a first down. A lot of playmaking ability out of this Totino-Grace offense. Halverson back to pass. Has a man open. It's Flomo. He's got it. And into the end zone, another Eagle touchdown.
Pass is complete to Flomo.
Watch Flomo drag all the way across the field here.
We'll have the replay. Halverson under center. Little play action to Burlack and lofts it perfectly to Flomo. Hintz just can't quite make the shoestring tackle at the goal line to prevent the touchdown. And sometimes Totino-Grace just makes it look too easy. This is a little pooch kick that Bynum is going to field around the 20. He's got room. Makes a man miss. He's out near midfield and pushed out of bounds by Nolan Nielsen. There you go. There's a big play that Blaine needed.
Exactly, CJ. You just said that.
Too long, so your receiver can come back and make a play. Bynum, the block by Wigan. He's got room. Great blocking to the outside by Wigan to Newberg. And Bynum picks up another first down for the Bengals. The Bengals not kicking a field goal from here, so they'll go for it. Melton takes a shotgun snap, drops back, tosses it up. He's got Wigan in the front of the end zone. Makes a play! My, oh my! Curtis Wigan.
Curtis Wigan climbing the ladder.
And that, Steve, was a perfect example of what we're talking about. Don't overshoot your receivers, especially Wigan. He's got the height advantage. Just throw it up and let him make the play. Throw it short.
I knew it.
That was your call,
That
Steve.
was my call, beginning of the game. And I'm gonna stick with it. It's because, here's why. Speed, they match each other up. But size on that outside, you cannot coach size.
They will occasionally make a big play as well. Flomo in motion. Halverson keeps. He's going to swing it out. He's got Flomo. He's up the sideline. Garrity tries to drag him down. He gets a little help from Strand. chance it gets intercepted and goes the other way for a touchdown. Halverson drops back. He's got Kuharski, and he's got 10 yards and a first down. Halverson, play action to Flomo. He doesn't have any room. He is going to be corralled for a loss of 4. That'll be a sack by the Blaine defense, really a team sack. Russell and Burlack, the 2 receivers left. Halverson drops back, and it's picked up! Sam Carl! Joe Russell, the receiver, fell down, and Sam Carl was Johnny on the spot with the interception.
Fantastic one-hand grab there.
So he wasn't able to get up and make anything happen there. Just a phenomenal diving play. Here's a great angle. Very nearly hit the ground, actually. $36 points. Halverson again with the play action. The blitz is picked up nicely. A nice hit. Joe Russell outstretched inside of Bengals territory. What a grab by the big 6'3" receiver. All the credit to Halverson as he knew he was going to get hit. Stood in the face of pressure and delivered it just perfectly to Russell.
Look for Blaine to blitz here on an early down, and they do.
Joe Russell going deep. He's open. Bite him. There for the pick. No, that's Sam Carl. He very inexplicably tried to run out of the end zone, so instead of the touchback, the Bengals will have it at the 1-yard line, but the ball is underthrown, and Sam Carl with his second pick of the night. What a big play
by Sam Brown.
Halverson saw the one-on-one coverage, but he didn't have quite the arm, Steve.
A little too much air underneath that one.
Yep.
And he should have fallen right there. That is a little bit of inexperience. Now they'll go over that film on probably on tomorrow or on Monday, and that will be one that they will go over. He was able to handle it.
Trips wide out at the bottom of the screen, but Harper gets the carry. He's trying to make somebody miss, and he's able to move backwards laterally and then surge forward for a good carry of about 4 or 5 yards.
Gain of 7 on the play, brings up 3rd and 2.
That one was a little Barry Sanders-esque, and a big critical play in the 3rd quarter. Oh, they pump and go. He's got Wigan. Wigan all the way down inside of Totino-Grace territory to the 39-yard line. What a gutsy call by Tom Novellis. He gets a pat on the back on the sideline. My goodness. Melton drops back. Receiver screen to Bynum. He makes the first man miss. He's dancing. He's still on his feet. Oh my goodness. He made about 3 Eagles miss as they were grabbing at his feet. If he could have got out of that last ankle tackle, it would have been a Blaine touchdown. Byron Bynum, a very explosive playmaker at the wide receiver position. Rolling right. Melton's got a man open. Oh my goodness.
Just out of the reach.
Wigan again's got double coverage on his side of the field. Nonetheless, they're looking at him. It's up to Wigan. Oh, that could have been interference. He tried to make a one-handed catch. He probably would have ran out of space anyways. I don't know that he could have come down with the ball. Halverson keeps it. Just escapes the pressure and throws, finds Burlack. Dives ahead to the 35-yard line.
Is going to change this game here.
Halverson drops back to pass. He's got Bertram wide open. Rumbling down. Diving over a Blaine defender and picking up 20 yards on first down. A chance to pin the Bengals deep. A fair catch is waited for. The ball's dropped. Oh no, a lot of bodies for both teams right there. But it's Eagles ball. Steve, we see that in the NFL so often. People make it look so easy to fair catch a punt with people right in your face. Defense can come up with a huge stop. Pitch to Burlack. He cuts back. He's making men miss, and he gets his way very near and into the end zone. Jeez.
It's the same touchdown play that they ran to him earlier. That power sweep to the left-hand side. And with his punishing running style, he just pounds it into the end zone.
Situation, it certainly can't hurt. Chase Harper motions into the backfield. Melton's going to pitch. He's got room to the outside. Harper, a lot of room. He cuts back. Drags a couple men up near midfield. A huge play, and the Bengals desperately needed a positive play like that. A 24-yard pickup. Melton perfectly read the option. Hand off to Harper. He's got room. He bursts ahead. He's into the secondary. Driving his legs, still going. Man, he's difficult to bring down. Chase Harper is an absolute load, and he's down to the 40-yard line.
Love the pride that the Bengals are playing with here. Everybody's holding their blocks. Everybody's...
Melton drops back to pass. He's got good time. He's got Newberg open. He's got it. He's inside the 10. The Bengals not giving up yet. Melton drops back. A lot of pressure. He finds Sam Carl on the slant in the end zone. Totino-Grace brought pressure and left the middle of the field open. Sam Carl has made a number of huge plays tonight. And obviously, too, in high school football, overtime is not like the NFL, where you'll each have an opportunity to possess the ball. There's a little less pressure than if you don't win the coin toss, you could potentially lose right away. So here it goes. Much better kick. The bounce, it's a little loose. I don't know. I think the Eagles might have got it, but it has a chance.
I do not want to be on the bottom of that pile right now. Trust me.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The Bengals come up with it. And there's a flag. There could be a personal foul. Unsportsmanlike. It's on the Eagles. Steve. Melton out of the shotgun. Harper to his left. It'll be Harper. He's got room to run. He's got room. And he's all the way down to the 26-yard line. A pickup of 9 yards. The clock ticking near a minute.
Begging them to kind of quiet down a little bit.
Harper's got room. He's dancing his way down inside of the 20-yard line. The clock will stop. And Steve, as you called it, heavy dose of Harper. Melton drops back. Harper does a nice job to pick up the blitz. He needs to get rid of it. He doesn't. And that's what you risk by rushing up to the line of scrimmage and trying to call a play instead of potentially using your timeout a little earlier. 4th and 18. Here's the ball game. Melton fires it up. Well over the hands and head of Sam Carl.
Passes in for Brown, falls incomplete.
Totino-Grace, more likely than not, will continue to be the top-ranked team in 6A. They're 5-0. The Blaine Bengals, with this loss, move to 3-2 on the season. But again, big things for both these teams. So that will be it. I'm Casey Johnson, along with Steve Roberstead. Thank you for listening to North Metro TV tonight, and be sure to tune in again in the future.